allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Clayton Kershaw. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Inside. Now 2-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Rengifo aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. There's a ball.
One strike.
Go to second. Out. And that's in for a strike.
Helpful.
And he walked him.
Oh, boy, that's tough.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses. Kershaw, a 6'4 lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Kershaw deals. Simeon runs. Ball outside. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag out. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yastrzemski makes the play, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Kyle Hendricks. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming.
And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Relay to third.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he's...
That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Simeon hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Base hit. The throw to second is offline. And now, Adolis Garcia. There's the strike. Fought off foul. Hard hit left side. And Garcia is out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that is that. We're in the second game of this division series. And now here is Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Now one missed.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's outside, and that's ball 2. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Yep,
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Trout on at first, nobody out.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot
To first, and they got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Kershaw fires. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs. Base is empty. Zach Neto will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
And a swing and a miss. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. Hendricks back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon toss over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout under it. makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And
Count
ball 1. That one misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now he's out, trying to get back. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, Willie Adames stands in. Trout makes the play, and there's one down. Seager stands in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. And it's fouled away. Swings through that.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll reach second with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Neto to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So here's Wade now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Cut on and lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that ends the... Back here in San Francisco. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. Swings through that one for strike 1. Rengifo in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Marcus Semien. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
No strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Line drive. Yastrzemski makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Just missed. 1 out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1.
2-1.
That's a little bit low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Lee makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play. Man at first, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
All these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
Runner on the move. Squeezes it. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Into left center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Throw cut off, down to the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third. We're in the second game of this division series. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground. And foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Snags it for the second out. So up next, Zach Neto went down on strikes his first time through. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Late on that fastball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one in the air center field. Lee under this one. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball one there.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Trout on his horse. And there's one away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And Adames swings through that one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second. One out. Runner at second. Corey Seager, the next Giant to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. And now Mark Vientos out towards right center field. Castellanos on his horse. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Bogarts now. The Giants leading by 5 here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Not even close there, and it's 1-1. To third. Fair ball.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now here is Nolan Shanuel. And that one gets past the catcher. He's in there.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Everything came together for him.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tries to get back and save.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next offering way off the plate.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Shanuel at second with 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. It's through for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Lee snags it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Adolis Garcia. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Simeon to second. That's 1. And that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Alvarez makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Mike Trout. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Trout around second on his way to third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Just missed. out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the
line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Trout touches home, and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-2. So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the late stages of game two. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Adames, that's one. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And that misses. Ball one.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
In the air, out towards right center. Lee makes his way towards it, reaching for it, and brings it in. Back here in San Francisco, set for the last half of the seventh. At the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hendricks back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about his textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
To second for one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Adames, the runner at first with two gone. He was late there, strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Foul ball there.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpen.
Runner on the go. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner goes again. That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. And now the DH, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. Ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's nothing cheap about the way he...
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ryan Walker. And here is Luis Rengifo. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Angels trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the NLDS. Outside and 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one down the line. They get one to second, but way too late. Safe there. Marcus Simeon digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lee makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 6-2. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one hammered center field. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wade over at first with 1 away. So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for the Giants, Matt Chapman. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the go. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On a line, base hit. Chapman on his way to third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Double play ball to second. Neto for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Fitzgerald now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher on here, Eric Miller. And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
So a man at first. Mike Trout, the next to hit. And there's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pickoff throw. Alvarez dives back in safely. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Angels down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the late stages of game 2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Rip to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, this was a must-win for this team.
Yeah.